see if there's a jungle ban here. Is something like an Udyr come through? Absolutely possible if like Diana was banned. So they'll ban the Lee Sin instead.
Yeah, I think Lee's a good one.
I think the Varus is a pretty strong first pick here for Afrika. You just have to draft around that.
Oh dear.
I don't like it.
Is this really what we want? Afrika can first pick set. Just first pick set.
Yeah, I'd much rather see that. Especially because if you put Keen on Renekton, yes, he's a very good player, but it feels like it limits Keen's power. If you put Fly on Renekton, then it feels like you've become a liability.
I don't mind Fly on Renekton, just because Renekton can generally survive the majority of lane and get the option to do so. So
Viego's also, I think, a pretty good pick here too, if you want to have control of the top side of the map. And
true.
it's the first time we've really talked about Viego being this prio in Korea. It felt like before he was kind of a niche pick, but now he seems to be in almost every game.
Yeah.
And he's the next tier down off of the Akali and the Lee Sin in the solo lane, so he will actually come through. Works really well with the setup that you have for Afrika. And they can always pick up the Varus later on if Teddy wants to pick the Kalista here. The scary part, though, is that if they do pick the Kalista, they ban the Varus away. You have limited options. Yeah. This has been really exciting to see, the big comeback of Aphelios Thresh here in Summer. And it's very strong against aggressive dive comps. Not quite the Rise kind of response or the Lissandra that we're seeing, but it is very, very strong. And Gravitum usage has been so critical right now in this meta and actually shutting down these compositions.
It was amazing yesterday.
Yeah, yesterday was like a big standout game.
Yeah, Dr. coming back with his 200 years of destiny. Really, really beautiful stuff. But it is similarly scaling bottom side of breaks the fear tether, so he'll be okay.
This looks like a bait. This is actually just so much aggression on the Faker. He's going in.
That stun is going to connect there as that just turns it around. Faker's just going to solo kill Fly. Slight miscalculation, one could say.
Yeah.
I'm not entirely sure. Maybe Faker is just the god that we know he is.
I mean, that was just an incredible play from Faker to realize that. So once Faker sees the Diana, he's like, no, I don't care. Ults it, spell shields it.
살짝만 볼게.
He has no ult.
Yeah.
오케이. 빠진 거 없어 미드에서.
That was. I think his response was okay. About it. This carry's going to get played back. Okay. Guardian pretty strong. It's got a bunch of grey health here as well, and they're going to be absolutely fine. Teddy with about a wave and a half, something like that.
It's a very long walk back from Leo.
Canna fighting against Keen here as Dread's going to turn up. Cuz here as well. Spear connects. The Moonfall does come on through. Showstopper is decent as they trade 1-for-1 so far. As now Keen looking to try and grab the possession and look for Cuz as well. But Faker will turn up. And Keen in set mode. Let's see whether the buttons are going to be just as good. That's a beautiful spell shield from Faker, and that is going to spell the end of Keen.
Very well said. I like the wordplay on the end of that one. And that's the end of him.
Wait, what did I do?
Spells the end of
I was clever, wasn't I? We didn't quite have enough Gravitum bullets left as, yeah, they're just looking to try and turn this. Teddy sidesteps the play really nicely. Oh my god, Super Mega Death Rocket! Is it going to come through? There it is. Lehens blocks it. That's a great devour. As now Faker's in trouble. He's going to flash and stride break away. As Leo does survive down here on the bottom side as all of this dust settles. Only had to use his heal as well. Okay, in we go. Fly trying to get aggressive once again, but Cuz is here. And Paranoia is up, guys. You know what that means. That means Cuz just, kills the Renekton. And now Faker's going in on to this Diana because he can. The fear is good as the shutdown eventually does come forward. So Keen will be able to grab the kill onto Faker, but not before he picks up a couple of kills with the help of Cuz.
Very, very good look for Faker in this game. Yeah, he does end up dying in the end, but it was still very proactive play. They trade. Reality, who cares about that? So we're going to watch this moment once more. So Faker actually pops the Paranoia, but it doesn't matter because Cuz gets the kill, and then he's like, oh, I see someone else is here.
Yeah, here we go.
Cuz like, whoa, dude, like, hold on, let's slow down for a second. And he does end up getting the kill here.
Still 500 gold over to Keen, so that's good news for them, as Afrika will be able to grab this Infernal Soul, and as I said,
down here, help you guys clear this out. Faker gets away with getting all that push down. Now they're going to do the same thing around Baron.
Yeah, well, Faker is in here. Moonfall not actually successfully spell shielded, so I think Faker may actually be taken out here. Yep, that's going to be Keen getting yet another. Oh, actually, it was Dread that picked that one up. As the Baron immediately going to get started as Cuz is here. He can pounce over the wall, of course. There is a teleport that he's going to come forward. Okay, Faker up in another 36 seconds. He's not going to be able to get here for the Baron. RT1 actually ahead enough is going to be the question.
I don't think so.
As Kaz, he really wants to get through. Not going to be able to jump over the wall though. He's pushed out of the way, and it is going to be Dread that locks this one down. Okay. Keen.
Stopwatch.
Yeah, just stopwatches, and all the Moonlight Vigil value is pretty big. Still not going to want to go for it here as Leo is just a little bit too low. And Afrika, they'll just grab themselves a Baron and get themselves out.
Yeah, that was a really nice pick on the Faker. One of the decisions.
Leo as well as, able to push them back. It's Calibrum. Okay, here goes Keen. Kanna gets taken down to half health. Great play as there's the Paranoia. Just going to be used from Faker. He's not actually going to come in towards the back line as he picks up level 16 after throwing out the ult, so it's a little bit unfortunate as far as timing, but here are the double siege minions trying to break open the base of T1.
Faker spent so much time on the other side of the map. Now he's finally here. It's a little bit too late, and this is massive value for Afrika. They just grouped up as 5, and they're saying, T1, you can't fight this.
Yeah, no Paranoia now. Didn't actually get enough value for that one, as now Faker's trying to make Keen a little bit scared, but I don't think he is. Going to take a land to get himself out to safety, and this inhibitor is just going to get taken. Okay, there's the face breaker onto Fly, but Fly's able to slice his way out. Should be all right. Spear avoided by Afrika, and now T1 looking to try and get themselves some sort of action, but Faker's still halfway on. Yeah, this is a bit rough. Yeah, everything's just dark. This T1 have really been pushed away from the map right now as the Baron's going down extraordinarily quickly. Yeah, there's just absolutely no way. And Afrika will just walk in and take the purple worm. Oh, T1. Oh,
it's another moment where Faker's by himself when he needs to actually be flanking faster, or they're going to lose an inhibitor.
Well, he's now in position as Leo. Oh dear, taking a lot of damage. Like Teddy gets another auto onto Leo or a zap, then Leo potentially is in kill range for Faker, as Faker's going to come down here and make the Rift Scuttler pretty scared. That's cool. 17 seconds on the Drake.
We just saw the same kind of scenario happen where Faker was off doing something else, trying to control the macro in the side lanes, and the group up was too much for him. He will get away, and they do this time get the scuttle. Remember last time he died trying to do this, but it's an awkward fight now for T1. Like, Set is a million miles away dealing with that mid pressure.
And they teleport have vision to get themselves in here, so this is going to be the soul fight. Let's see whether Cuz is going to be able to get in there. No, he's just not. It's actually Aphelios that locks that one down. So once again, the Ocean Soul is denied, and Afrika, they're going to connect though. That's onto Cuz. He can go golden, but I think he's still just dead. Moonlight Vigil going to get them out of there as Cuz still going to try and flash as Faker now gets on top of the Aphelios and he just explodes. Now it's Teddy's moment. We've been waiting for this one. Decent face breaker from Kanna as well as Teddy. Just trying to get out of the way of Fly, does so. The Devour is beautiful as Teddy's trying to continue kiting. Not going to be able to though, as now Kanna's going to fall down as well, and Carrier has to get out of there, and Afrika, they only lose their Aphelios, and now Faker the only man standing.
I mean, that's kind of been the story of this game. Faker on his own, this time by himself.
Godlands is so good, by the way. Really taking control of that last team fight, and I think this is just the end of the game.
Yeah,
Afrika bringing us to game number 3.
Oh, what a sad loss here for T1. I mean, really, you had so many more opportunities to do so much. They did very little. And that was a gimme kill on the Aphelios. Like, that was Kanna flash, haymakering him into the face. Yeah. He went all in, they got the kill, but the heal was so good for Afrika. Their positioning was so much better.
And now we have to take it all back, because actually, Fly getting on top of Teddy and getting that stun allowed for then the follow-up from the Thresh and everything like that, and the Teddy ending was avoided.
I have to say, Atlas, too, these 2 games we just watched, like, if either of these teams go to Worlds, which we don't know, it might be neither of them, who knows, but if either of these teams play a game like this, slowly and indecisive, like we saw both teams do in one of these 2 games, that's not going to work on the international stage. That is not going to work.
I thought you were going to say, like, we're going to have to extend the time slots so that now we get extra time and space in between.
You have to be more decisive than that. You smashed the lane. Like, Fly had no chance. He had roamed top. He got those kills for Kanna.
And also, he won. Like, the first few fights were great. I think the Paranoias were utilized very well, and we saw that
기다리. 나 좀 멀어.
기다리 잡았어요. 세트부터 앞에 세트부터.
나 좀 멀어.
나 죽었다. 나 빼야 돼.
나 옆에 왔어.
아, 풀스킬 일단.
나 카인 있어.
링크프 잡아야 된다. 이기려면. 야, 이거 세트 봐봐.
나 핑크필.
지금 못해 지금. 지금 노플이야 노플.
나이프.
보자 이거.
야 이거 켄치까지 잡고 미드 끝낼 것 봐봐.
캔지 잡을게.
나 미드 갈게 미드 갈게.
야 미드 가면 끝날 것 같아.
가자 이거. 같이 갔다 텔로 갈게.
무조건 끝날 것 같아 이거.
가자.
쫓아면서 왔습니다.
다행이다.
나 왜 죽었냐 이거?
에이
레터 레터 레터
맞아.
레터.
야더 잡아.
잡을 거 아니야.
나 투게 있어.
잡아. 나이스. 미안하다. 나 왜 죽었냐?
너 둘만 했어 결이야. 내가 랜턴이 없었어서.
소리.
한캔 가자.
왜 이렇게 무빙이 안 되지?
야 업색이 안 뜨지? 됐어.
안떠.
짤리.
아 끝내자 이거.
무시하면 돼. 타워 쳐줘.
타워 치는 끝내.